Hello, welcome to NetVN channel. In this video I introduce how to install Mac OS 13 on VMware. In my personal opinion, installing Mac OS Ventura on VMware is easier to do than installing on a physical computer. However, depending on the needs of each person, there are different ways to use Mac OS Ventura. Don't forget to leave a like for this video. By default, you cannot create a virtual machine running Mac OS on VMware, so you use a patch to make the impossible possible. I put this patch link in the description. You download the patch to your Windows computer and extract it. Then you run it with admin rights. Next, you install the patch for VMware. It will automatically download and install the patch for you. You can now create a new Mac OS virtual machine on VMware. You open VMware and create a new virtual machine. You browse to the file with the extension ISO of the Mac OS Ventura installer. If you haven't installed the patch, here you have no option to create a Mac OS virtual machine. Next, you name the virtual machine, then customize the hard drive size for it. By default, this virtual machine has only 4 GB of memory and uses a dual-core processor. For a better experience, I set up this virtual machine with 8 GB of memory and use a quad-core processor. You can use default settings if you want. Next is a setting you cannot ignore, that is changing the network connection settings for the virtual machine. If you leave the default setting, your virtual machine has no internet connection. You open the folder where the Mac OS virtual machine is stored and open the file with the extension VMX using Notepad. By default, your network connection is set to E1000E. You will set it to VMX Net 3 and save your changes. This is the configuration file for your virtual machine. The changes here will apply to your virtual machine. I finished creating the Mac OS 13 virtual machine. Now I turn on the virtual machine and start installing the operating system. The virtual machine takes a while to start up, then you choose the language used when installing. Here I choose English. Before you install Mac OS, format your hard drive. My virtual machine has only one hard drive. I select it and format. You name the hard drive and format it according to Mac OS standards. It only takes a few seconds to format the hard drive. After completing the format of the hard drive, install Mac OS 13 on it. This is the newly named hard drive. I choose it to install. It will take about 15 to 20 minutes to complete the installation of Mac OS Ventura on VMware. After a while of waiting, here are the final setup steps for the Mac OS virtual machine. You set up language, keyboard, region, Apple ID for it. I skipped most of the settings here, but you have to create a new admin account for this virtual machine. You write down the password to use in the next step. And this is the result, but you find the screen shrinking very annoying. So how to solve this problem? You disconnect the virtual machine from the Mac OS 13 installer. To solve the problem of the small screen, you use one of the following tools. I put the download link in the description. You use that link and download a file about 3 MB in size. This file has the extension ISO. so you add this file to your virtual machine. You browse to the file you just downloaded. Then you connect the virtual machine to the CD/DVD drive. Now you install this tool. Due to security reasons, it will take 2 successful installs. During the installation, you will be asked to enter the admin password created in the previous step. On Mac OS 13, you are allowed to use this tool. If you fail the first time, don't be discouraged, you will succeed the second time. After you successfully install, you restart the virtual machine to apply the changes. You will see the screen is maximized and experience Mac OS 13 on VMware Virtual Machine much better. You can now disconnect the virtual machine from the CD/DVD drive. Above are the steps to install Mac OS Ventura on VMware Hypervisor. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and help me 600,000 subscribers. You see the virtual machine has installed audio drivers, graphics drivers. In a way, it's easier to install Mac OS on a virtual machine than it is to install Mac OS on a physical Microsoft computer. Good luck!